And good evening, everybody, from Claire Lynch Hall here on the campus of the College of St. Ben's in the St. Joe. Welcome to the best in Division III sports. As tonight, it is the MIAC Volleyball Wars with the Blazers of St. Ben's hosting your Augsburg Auggies. Hello, everybody. I'm Tom Wirch and voice of the Auggies. These two teams meet for the second time in less than a year. Last year we hosted them at home and won 3-1, but then the MIAC semifinals went 5 games here at Claire Lynch Hall, and aged me about 20 years and aged Tom Ritchie about 30 years. He really looks old. And it was what the Blazers won by a score of 3-2. This broadcast here this afternoon or this evening is a presentation of Augsburg University in cooperation with my company, TJ Broadcast Services, TJSportsOnline.net. The broadcast here tonight, courtesy of Twin City Orthopedics, Wells Fargo, Minnesota Coaches Incorporated, Devonics Beach, and Auggies. The Courtyard Minneapolis Downtown, 360 Wow Incorporated, the Quarter Bar, Jimmy John's, and Memory Lanes and Flashback Cafe on 26th Avenue, South Minneapolis. Also brought to you by Adidas and also by Big Athletics. These two teams are in the upper division of the MIAC right now. Gustavus and St. Ben's are tied for the top spot at 6-0. The Gusties are 18-2. St. Ben's is 16-5. St. Thomas 16-6. Augsburg 17-4. Bethel 17-4. So there's 6 teams, and Concordia is on the doorstep as well. They're 4-2 in conference, 8-12 overall. So those 6 spots are pretty well locked up. It's just the order we're going to see here in a couple of weeks when the season comes to a close. The storyline, again, the Blazers, a huge sweep of Bethel, pushing their conference record to 6-0, the best conference start since 2008. Last meeting between these two clubs, Augsburg beat St. Ben 3-1, as mentioned at Sam Melby. But CSB won an exciting match 3-2 in the semifinals. Auggies won set 4, 25-23 to force the 5th set. But CSB pulled away for a 15-8 win. Liz Schultz had 17 kills, 21 digs. Hunter Weiss had 15 kills. And Haley LaBelle, 31 digs. Haley LaBelle, our libero, defensive player of the week in the MIAC, the young lady out of Hill Murray High School. This again is your Augie pregame show. And time right now for a special guest. And an outstanding semifinal match. From Claire Lynch Hall up here in St. Joe. And the Auggies and St. Ben's will renew rivalries again. We were here last fall. And an outstanding semifinal match in the MIAC. Aged me quite a bit. And then, of course, the St. Ben's went on to the NCAA tournament. Going to talk for a few minutes with Nicole Hess, the head coach. You were very young last year with just the 2 seniors, and you're still really young.
Yeah, we are. We graduated 2 seniors, and this year we have a host of sophomores that are seeing the court, some for the first time and some just for that second year. So pretty young.
Well, being young, but a year under their belt, a lot of experience.
Yeah, you can't put a price on how important it is for our athletes to have that experience, big game experience, being able to battle at the end of last year and really get a good idea of what this college volleyball is all about.
This team, similar to last year, the Weisses and everybody else.
Yeah, I'd say we're starting to come into our own a little bit. It was a little bit of some growing pains early, but they've done a really nice job of figuring it out, and I think they're getting more and more comfortable playing together.
All right, your setter, and who do you rotate there?
Yeah, so Katie Cook's a sophomore, so she was with us last year, was behind Megan Pekarik, who graduated, and she's just done a really nice job of kind of coming into her own and making it her own, and big shoes to fill for sure, but she's handled it very nicely.
And in the middle?
The middle we have Maddie Weiss, sophomore, and then our senior Lauren Matthews. Both of them had great years last year and are doing pretty well for us this year as well.
And on the pins?
The pins we have a first year who's getting time, Claire Westby, and a senior, Liz Schultz. And then on the right side we have Hunter Weiss. And all 3 of them have done a really nice job for us, for sure.
And your defense, and who's the libero?
Yep, and our libero is a junior, Haley Laval. She's been a libero, this is her 3rd year, so she feels really comfortable in that row. We also bring in a DS, senior Allie Rail, and then we have a first year who's gotten some time, Mary Wenish, and then we also have a sophomore, Bridget McDonald, who's seen a lot of time.
And your season, you're undefeated in conference, but some tough non-conference opponents.
Yeah, I mean, we always pride ourselves on making sure we're playing good teams, and that just helps us get better. We've had some bumps in the road along the way, but just looking forward to tonight's match, good competition. It really gets interesting in our conference the next 2 weeks, where a lot of us that have had some success start playing each other. So it's time to buckle up as we finish out this year.
So you haven't had Gustavus or Bethel yet?
We played Bethel last Friday. We ended up going there and we won. And then, but next week we go to St. Olaf and then to Gustavus. So it's a pretty interesting 2 weeks here for us.
Yeah, the upper division is pretty well set. It's just what spot they're going to finish at.
Yeah, right now there's still 7 teams kind of in the mix, and so how it all plays out will be fun to watch for sure.
All right, well, Nicole, thank you for visiting with us. We may talk to you again down the road.
All right, thanks so much.
Nicole Hath, the head coach of St. Ben's. Our special guest as Auggie Game Night continues here in Auggie Game Central. And again, we're emanating from Claire Lynch Hall, the beautifully renovated Claire Lynch Hall. They underwent a $1 million renovation here, about a couple of years ago. A reminder that Twin City Orthopedics proud to be the official sports medicine provider for Augsburg Athletics. TCO is an all-inclusive orthopedic sports medicine and wellness provider, offering world-class services and state-of-the-art facilities. Visit them at tcomanda.com. And a match brought to you by Wells Fargo, proud supporter of the Auggies and dedicated to helping people build it better every day. Call, click, or stop by to start a conversation with them today. Wells Fargo, building better every day. Right now we're going to go downstairs and pick up our national anthem. And again, our national anthem. And I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up the introductions. And they're introducing the reserves for your Auggies. With Nicole Hampstead and Jane Becker in their 9th year. Nicole, but before that, she was the head coach at St. Cloud State for a number of years. Crowd continues to file in. Not quite the crowd we had for the MIAC semifinals when this place was packed. It was just electric. That was a fun night. Unfortunately, it wasn't went the Auggies' way, losing in that 5th set. And our 2 middles for the Auggies. Jade Boyce in their 1st year at Rochester Male. Karina Evans, sophomore out of Blaine High School. And of course, our setters, Morgan Malley, the senior, out of Fillmore Central High School. The leader will be Macy Turrell, the senior out of Osceola. And out the outside, Kayla Jurdy, the first year out of Stillwater, and Stephanie Hexel. And that's not Stephanie Hexel, but Sydney Zachary, a junior out of Bloomington Jefferson, the lineup for your Augsburg Auggies. By the way, they will be back home on Friday to take on McAllister, part of the homecoming activities. And 5 o'clock, 4:50 your broadcast time here on Augie Game Central. And if you want a full understanding of what the activities surrounding homecoming are all about, just go to Augsburg Game Central, actually athletics at augsburg.edu, and click on the homecoming link. Of course, on Saturday, homecoming, the Augie football team will be hosting Carleton. 1 o'clock kickoff at 12:50 or 12:40 the broadcast time with Charlie Beatty and Josh Powers. And the starters for St. Ben's, Liz Schultz, a senior out of Alexandria, Minnesota. Katie Cook, the setter, a sophomore from Bloomington Jefferson. Next for the Bennies is Allison Rail, a senior from Wilmer, Minnesota. Lauren Matthews in the middle, a 5'11 senior from Bethlehem Academy. Hunter Weiss, the sophomore from Shakopee, Minnesota, and her sister Madison Weiss. And she, of course, is a sophomore out of Shakopee. The libero is Haley Lavelle, the junior out of Hillbury High School. And Papa Mike is over there at the far end of the arena watching his daughter play. And Mike Schultz here to watch Ellie play. Again, best 3 out of 5. Get to 25 win by a couple. Follow Augie Athletics on social media. Go to Augsburg Auggies on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Follow your Augie social media. Remember to use the hashtag Augie Friday, sharing your love of Augie Athletics. Other matches going on tonight. Carrollton is at Hamlin. Bethel is at Concordia. St. Olaf at St. Kate's. That match is also on TJ Broadcast Services, TJSportsOnline.net. And the big match, in addition to this one, is Gustavus against St. Thomas. So the top 4 teams in the conference right now going head-to-head. Augies in the court row right there wearing the maroon tonight with the white. And the Blazers, black, gray, and red is their color scheme. The numbers means the red portion of their uniforms. And Macy Churl comes in. Karina Evans will sit down. So up front, Jurdy, Quam, and Boyson, Malley, Churl, and Sydney Zachary will serve for the Augies. Set 1 here on Augie Game Central. The Silver Fox, Charlie Rich. Nope, Tom Ritchie is on camera and off the serve. Played up front. Cook goes middle. Put down by Maddie Weiss. Saved by Zachary at the net. Finger roll and in the net. Called against St. Ben's over the net. And the Augies lead by a score of 1-0. Either Maddie or Hunter Weiss was in the net. So 1-0 in favor of the Augies. Zachary from right to left and off the serve. Played up front. Cook goes middle. Shot put down and good by Madison Weiss. Madison Weiss coming in to the match with 203 kills. Make that 204 now. Madison Weiss ties it up. And 1 apiece. Back in the service side is Liz Schultz out of Alexandria. The Cardinals, Augie ball. Third hit, near side. Jurdy goes cross to a dugout by Lavelle. Cook goes back set. Shot put down by Hunter Weiss. Saved by Zachary. And the bomb third hit bumped across by Jurdy. Bennies set it up again. Right side tip. And it's good by Hunter Weiss. Hunter Weiss picking up the kill. And that is her first. Hunter Weiss started the night first in the club in kills with 257. And now the Blazers lead by a score of 2-1. And off the serve, Turtle goes up front, right side. Quam, the left-hander, puts it down. Sent back by the Benny. Put down again by Quam. This time it's good. Q puts it down for the Augies. And we're tied up at 2 apiece. Megan Quam, 3rd or 4th on the club with 158 kills. The serve by Macy Churl just clears the net. Popped up by Liz Schultz. Chased down by Cook for the back row. LaValle will bump it across. Zachary for Mo. Middle. Karina puts it down and a save by Cook. LaValle goes up front. Hunter Weiss with a finger roll and is kept alive by the Auggies. Oh, out of bounds. Kept alive by Karina, but it went out of bounds. And Hunter Weiss will be credited with the kill. And it is 3-2 in favor of St. Ben's. Ely LaValle Jr. And off the serve, popped up by Drudy. Mo backs it right side. Quam down the line. Good! And Q has her second kill. And we're tied for the third time at 3 apiece. Quam comes out. Lexi Lang will come in for the Auggies, her first year at Rochester Mayo. She and Jade played for the Mayo Spartans. Lexi served. LaValle goes up front. Cook, quick set the middle, put down. There's Zachary to dig it out. Malley for the back rows, put across there by Lang. Saved by LaValle. Left side swing, shot blocked by the Auggies. And a shot taken there by Claire Westby. Westby again sends it across. Played up front by Turrell. Near side, no from the back row. Zachary sends it deep and out of bounds. An attack here. Claire Westby, by the way, also out of Hill Murray High School. An attack there for the Auggies, 4-3 in favor of St. Ben's. And back at the line is Bridget McDonald out of Centennial High School. And gets herself an ace. An ace for Bridget McDonald. And let's see, they had 100 setting aces. They had 34. Liz Schultz was number 1 on the department. At the net, finger roll, out of bounds. No, the linesman called it in. Are you kidding me? They called it in, and the Blazers have scored 3 in a row. Lead 6-3. McDonald again. Centennial Cougars. Back row, played up front. Malley backs up the slide for Karina Evans. Dug out by Cook. And a bumped across. Auggie just set it up front. Finger roll sent back by Morgan Malley. Again, second time, Mo scores. Morgan Malley picks up her first kill. And the Auggies stop that streak. It is now 4, serving 6. As Kayla Drudy will go back to the service line. Lang, Turrell, Zachary, Evans, and Malley up front for the Auggies. And the serve by Kayla Drudy is deep and out of bounds. Our second service error point for the Blazers, and it's 7-4. Schultz will come back in, and Westby will come out. And Allison Rail, number Cardinal now in the match. As Rail served back row, Turtles pass up front, Malley middle, or up, Karina Evans gets blocked. And the Auggies can't send it back. A block for the Blazers, and they lead by a score of 8-4. Auggies coming off a tough 5-set match against UW Stout on a Saturday. Serve again by Rail, low pass, Mo saves, Evans in the middle, scores. Karina Evans picking up her first kill here tonight. And is now 5 serving it. Evans comes out, Turrell comes on. Cookie Shanyuk will come in. And Jade Boyson comes back in. Cookie serve, played up front. Cook goes left side. Liz Schultz down the line and up the hands of Cookie and out of bounds. Liz Schultz picks up the kill. Schultz came in with 171 kills on the season. That is served first. And the Blazers have a 9-5 lead here in the first set. Auggie game night, Auggie game central. Get underway in about 20 minutes. The Auggie men's soccer team taking on McAllister. There's a service error. Put deep and out of bounds by Lauren Matthews, former BA Cardinal. Lang comes out. Quam comes back in for the Auggies. And Matthews came out. And Madison Weiss came back in. Cook goes left side for Liz Schultz. Shot blocked by the Auggies and off the hands of the Blazers. Auggies their first block. Auggies came in to the match tonight in blocks with 285. 2 in a row for the Auggies, 7 serving 9. LaValle up front, Cook goes back, set shot put down by Maddie Weiss, and it hit the antenna. That's out of bounds. Attack here for the Blazers. Auggies within 1, 8-9 here in the first set. Audio and video streaming here on Auggie Game Central. as Morgan Melly leading us in aces. Goes right to left and played up front. Cook goes back set. There's Maddie Weiss, shot blocked. And off the block of the Auggies and down. And Madison Weiss has their second kill. And the Blazers lead is now 2 as Bridget McDonald comes out. And Hunter Weiss comes back in. And Katie Cook serving, and she goes deep. Service there. Another one for the Blazers. 9 serving 10. Coming out of the server. Played one rotation as Sydney Zachary will go back to the line for your Auggies. Served by Sydney, goes deep. Played up front, Cook. On the middle, put down by Hunter Weiss and scores. Hunter with the left hand, Maddie with the right hand. And Hunter Weiss has 3 kills. It's 11-9, St. Ben's. And Allison Rail will come out of the match, and coming in is Claire Westby. Liz Schultz serving for St. Ben's. Sydney scrapes it up the floor and rolled across by Jane Boynton. LaBelle near side. Hunter scores. And Hunter has 4. And it is a 12-9 St. Ben's lead. They've led all the way. That's right, we did have one lead. The Auggies did a 1-0. We've had 3 ties. Schultz again. Macy Trills pass, saved by Quam. Back row, Macy sends it deep. LaBelle goes up front for Cook. In the middle, put down, and good by Madison White. So that's 7 for Hunter and Madison. And it is 13-9 St. Ben's. A timeout on the floor. Here in the first set, Augie game night here on Augie Game Central. Minnesota coaches, the official bus provider for Augsburg Athletics. If you have travel needs for your group or special event, visit www.minnesotacoaches.com to learn more or to request a quote. Thank you to Minnesota coaches. The Bennies Pizza and Hot Hoagies is Augsburg Athletics' first choice for a great meal. The Bennies located right across the street over the amazing Augie discount. Get 10% off any order. Just tell them you want the Augie discount at the Bennies. Elsewhere on the MIAC scoreboard, all the way last night, great job. The Augie women's soccer team got a 1-0 win over McAllister, and you know who scored. Ashley St. Ivan. Men's soccer had a final early this afternoon. St. Thomas over Concordia 1-0. Bethel on the road beat Hamlin 3-1. Carrollton a final over St. Olaf 1-0. I mentioned the volleyball going on tonight, and I think that's it. That's on our schedule today. The men's soccer game, McAllister in Augsburg. Charlie Beatty with a call of that on Augie Game Central on Channel 1. We're on Channel 2. Charlie Beatty from a cold press box where the space heaters don't work. If they do, they blow out the circuits. Stay warm up there, Don. Charlie. 13-9, served by Liz Schultz. Turtle pops it up. Quam in the back row. Sydney takes up behind the line. Shot black. Hunter Wire, Madison Weiss with a block, and another block for St. Ben's, and they lead 14-9, and that equals their biggest lead of this first set. And off the serve, Macy's pass again. Mo near side for Kittredge. Finger roll blocked at the net by Hunter and Madison. They combine on a block for the Blazers, and it is 15-9 in favor of St. Ben's. Again, they come in with a record of 16-5 and perfect in conference at 6-0. Liz Schultz again, good hard serve. Zachary pops it up. There's Mo, goes back to right side. Quam shot blocked again. 3 straight blocks by the Bennies. Claire Westby. Her brother played football for the Pioneers. Her dad played football and basketball down in Red Wing way back when and early in my career. Chance to call some of his games. Hey, you can listen and watch more than 130 live Augsburg sporting events online by going to our website at athletics.augsburg.edu. We have live webcasts, 11 different sports during the school year. Our Game Central portal features live webcasts along with live statistics of home events. You'll also be able to watch and listen to archived events at event. Go online to athletics.augsburg.edu and click on the live stats or webcast link, or click the Augie Live link on game days. Part of Homecoming Week tomorrow night at the Christensen Center and the Hubbardston Chapel. It'll be the annual Hall of Fame induction ceremony. 9 former Augies, actually 8 former Augies and 1 former Augie player going in as a coach And that'll get us underway at about 7 o'clock. I think we're streaming that. You can watch 8 outstanding Augie athletes, and Jimmy Gunderson, the head coach at Holy Angels, the football coach, getting the Distinguished Coach of the Year award. 5:30 social, 7 o'clock for the ceremonies at the Hubbardston Chapel. Homecoming week on campus, and hopefully the weather will cooperate a little bit better. The Blazers now with a 7-point lead here in the first set. And doing it at the net, 3 straight blocks. And Coach Beck will send out Jurdy, Quam, Malley, Zachary, Turl, and let's see, Jurdy out there. It is Augie ball off the serve in the middle, put it across by Boynton. Popped up by LaBelle, near side for Hunter Weiss, rolls it across and scores. Hunter Weiss with 5 here tonight, the sophomore. Their leading attacker, over 260 kills, now 17-9. It was 10-8 a distant memory ago. Les Schultz again, played for the Alexandria Cardinals, Central Minnesota campus. Augie ball, third hit, Quam, right pin, throws it across, saved by Schultz. They set the middle, roll across there by Matty Weiss. Zachary near side for Jurdy from behind the line. And the swing, dug out by LaBelle. Near side for Hunter Weiss. Oh, what a save by City. Free ball at the net. And it is dug out by Quam, sent back by the Auggies. What a save by Schultz. Claire Westby off that left pin, goes cross court. Macy Churros pass up front. Right side Quam down the line. Liz Schultz goes up front. Free ball. Jade scores. Jade Moyson down the free ball. Off the shot by Liz Schultz, and Jade has her first kill. And it is 10-9. Put a finger in the deck there. For the time being, Macy Churl serving. Schultz is passed up front for Katie Cook. In the middle, there's Madison Weiss. And Madison has her 4th kill. And it's 18-10. Madison will come out. Coming in is Lauren Matthews. The serve by Haley LaBelle. Zachary from Moe, near side Kayla sends it across. Saved by Cook. LaBelle near side for Hunter Weiss. It is blocked by the August. Moe goes middle, put down by Corinne Evans, and it's saved by the Blazers. Again, the finger roll there by Hunter Weiss. Middle, Quan down the line, set back by Schultz. Free ball put down. Oh, it's saved by the Blazers. Quick set the near side, put down by Weiss. And that one was Hunter Weiss. Augie ball, third hit. Kayla Jurdy gets blocked. Saved by the Auggies. One more time, Kayla deep, not a bounce. Oh, all those great defensive efforts go by the boards. And the Auggies trailed by 9. 19, serving 10. Just great efforts at the line. And the serve by LaBelle gets herself an ace. Really, LaBelle will be ace for the Blazers. It is 20-10 here in the first set. And thanks to Leah, the SID here, for getting us set up for a broadcast. Near side for Kayla Jurdy. Down the line, scores off the hands of Liz Schultz. And Kayla Jurdy will pick up her first kill here tonight. And it's 11 serving 20. Lexi Lang will come in. Megan Quam will sit down. St. Ben, they've got, they have after tonight, they've got Cole College this weekend, non-covered. Claire Westby goes cross court. What a save by Macy, but it's up into the stands. And Claire Westby with the kill. They first year out of Hill Murray High School. It is 21-11. Hunter Weiss will come on. And coming in is Bridget McDaniel. Continual Cougar product. 10-point lead. And off the serve, Zachary goes up front. Middle. Evans shot. Oh, what a save by LaBelle. But she can't handle the pass. Or Cook couldn't handle the pass. And Claire Evans will pick up the point for the Auggies. That is her second kill. 12, serving 21 here in the first set. We got a mountain to climb, folks. See if Kayla Jurdy can get it going. Liz Schultz goes up front. Cook goes middle. Shot put down there by McDonald. Or correction by Matthews. There's Corinne Evans on a pass over, and Corinne scores. And she has her third at 13, serving 21. Just 2 seniors last year. And just 3 seniors on this young Blazer squad this year. Served by Kayla and the net. And we give a point back. It'll be 22, serving 13. As Westby will come on. And Allison Rail will come in. Blazers, we mentioned they've got Cohen, Cornell, lacrosse, and then finish the season St. Olaf, Gustavus, McAllister, and Concordia. Augie ball, third hit off the right pan. Evans goes cross court. Saved there by Matthews. Near side for Schultz. Tips it down the line. Saved by Lang. To the near corner. Put it deep there by Zachary. Sent deep there by Matthews. And it is deep and out of bounds. Claire Matthews with the attack here. Point for the Auggies. 14, serving 22. Cookie Shonia will come in. Jade Boyshett will come in. Corrine Evans will come out. Macy Churl will come out. Set one here from Claire Linshaw. Served by Cookie. Back row, low pass, and an ace for Cookie. Cookie Shonia with an ace for the Auggies. We've got, 6 young ladies in double figures in the ace department. There's another one. 15, serving 22. Now sophomore out of St. Paul, Johnson Laval for Cook. Middle, rolled across by Matthews. Saved there by Malley. Sent back by the Auggies. Up front again to the left pin. Schultz hand. We got 2-hit called against St. Ben's. Point for the Auggies. 16, serving 22 here in the first set. Augsburg and McAllister, 5 o'clock. Back home on Friday. Part of homecoming activities. And they head on the road. Off the serve. Played up front. Cook goes cross-court far side. Schultz splits it deep, and it is saved. What a job of the back row by Jurdy. Sent across by the Auggies. Cook again. Backs it right side. Matthews, and it's out of bounds. No touch. No touch. Thank you. And a point for the Auggies on the attack here. It'll be 17, serving 22 when we come out of this timeout. Auggies erase that deficit. And it was 10. Is now cut in half to 5. Augie game night here on Augie Game Central. Whether you're traveling for work or taking a vacation from work, the Courtyard Minneapolis downtown helps you put more play in your stay. From the gym and the pool to redesigned guest rooms and social lobby space that got you covered. Visit them at courtyardminneapolis.com/Augsburg. Make room for a little fun at the Courtyard. Owned and operated by an Augsburg alumni, 360 Wow Inc. is the parent company to several up-and-coming brands in the Twin Cities. 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Move in, check shot. Looking for a great job and a great team with great pay that is near campus. Learn more or apply online by visiting 360wowinc.com. Well, we saw the traffic coming up on our trip up here, just bumper to bumper for about 60 miles. How about the traffic on Saturday? They're expecting 15 to 20,000 people at Clemens Stadium. St. John's and St. Thomas. Football. Nothing more be said. It'll be a great game. Augie is serving. Low pass, saved by Cook in the middle. Foot across by Matthews, and she scores. Claire Matthews with the kill. Claire has her first kill. Madison Weiss will come in. Haley LaPel will come on. Claire Matthews will go back to the service line. 23, serving 17. Back row, played up front by Jurdy. Free ball put down by Madison Weiss. Saved by the Auggies. They go back, set rolled across by Morgan Malley. In the middle, there's Hunter Weiss and Madison Weiss, and she scores off the hands of Lexi Lang. And Madison has her 4th kill, no 5th kill, according to the clock. And here is set point, 24-17. Matthews serve. Zachary goes up front for Moe. This slide for Jade, off the hands of one of the Blazers, and there's a point for Jade Boyson. She picks up her 2nd kill, 18, serving 24. Lang comes out, and Megan Quam comes back in. Morgan Malley will rotate to that back row. Moe serve, low pass, saved by Cook. Schultz floats it across. Malley for Turl, sets up Zachary on the left pin, goes cross court, saved by LaBelle. High in the air, Cook chases down the pass. Liz Schultz from behind the line, powers it deep. Macy Turl up front, right side, Quam, cross court, scores! Megan Quam, picking up her 3rd kill. 19, serving 24. We got about 6 in a row in our closet. Off the serve, played up front. Cook goes middle, put down by Madison Weiss. Same by Jurdy. Malley sets up who? Zidney. Zachary goes cross court. Saved there by Matthews in the middle. Floated across by Madison Weiss. Augie ball. Zachary up the left pin. Shot blocked. Saved by Quam. Malley floats it across. That scores! Morgan Malley picking up the point for your Augies. And Morgan has her fourth kill tonight. It is 20 serving 24. Mo again, back row, played up front. Cook goes back at this line. Madison Weiss puts it down, saved by Caleb. Backs at Quam, right side shot is good. Quam has another one. Q with 5. 21 serving 24. Got to win by 2. Let's see if Mo can keep this one going. Just the first set. Mally's serve. Back row popped up by McDonald. The middle put down and good by Madison Weiss. And Madison Weiss seals the doom. As St. Ben's wins the first set 25-21. Take a 1-0 lead in this match. The Corner Bar is a proud sponsor of Augsburg Athletics, located in the Minneapolis historic Seven Corners district. The Corner Bar is the perfect place for great food, outstanding pizza, and the almost world-famous Joey Wings. And there's tons of screens, so you won't miss a second of the action. Visit the Corner Bar for more information on the Corner Bar. And you might make a stop at the Corner Bar on Saturday about 5 o'clock. Frank Hagee, head football coach, is celebrating his 50th birthday, 5-0. He looks older, doesn't he? Oh, Frank and all of his friends will be celebrating on Saturday, 5 o'clock at the Corner Bar. Jimmy John's, the #1 sandwich choice for Augsburg Athletics, located in the northwest corner of campus, provide fast delivery. How fast you ask? Freaky fast. Go to www.jimmyjohns.com to view the menu and hours. That's Jimmy John's. And take a trip down memory lane at Memory Lanes and Flashback Cafe on 26th Avenue in South Minneapolis. 30 bowling lanes, live entertainment, great food, and 2 game rooms. Make for a great time. Visit www.memorylanesmpls.com for more information. There were 3 ties in that first set, but just the one lead change. The Auggies had taken a 1-0 lead. St. Ben's came back and took the lead. Led 2-1, then 3-2, and then pulled away from there. Their biggest lead at the finish. Let's see, no, they were up by 10, if I remember right. That was their biggest lead. The Auggies' biggest lead was 1. So set 2. And here come the stats. Thank you. In that first set, Auggies hit just 133. We started the day at 238. 12 of 45, 6 errors. Now 238, I think it's either first or second in the conference. St. Ben's hit 233, 15 of 43, 5 errors. And St. Ben's with 4 blocks, including 3 in a row in the middle of that set. Auggies have 1 block. Aces, the Auggies have 1 ace, that by Cookie. And St. Ben's has 2, 1 by Lavelle, 1 by Bridget McDonald. And the attack totals, Morgan Malley with 2, Kieta Tritty with 1, Megan Quam with 4, Corinne Evans with 3, Jane Boynton with 2. And for St. Ben's, Liz Schultz 1, Katie Cook 1, Lauren Matthews 1, Hunter Weiss 5, Madison Weiss 6, and Claire Westby with 1. Again, other matches going on tonight, including the big one. St. Thomas hosting Gustavus tonight. We'll try to get you some scores as we go along. Long break. Mentioned the women's soccer team with a big win last night over McAllister. And right now the standings in the MIAC. And women's soccer, St. Thomas is on top, but with 18 points, then Bethel and St. Olaf with 16. The Augie ladies with 15, then St. Kate's 14, then St. Ben's with 10. Talk about the men's soccer in just a bit, but we're ready to play some volleyball. We're ready to tie this match up. Augie's in the court right down below us. And Mama B will send out Gertie, Turtle, Zachary, Boynton, Quam, and Malley. And Coach Nicole Hassans, the Weisses out there. Katie Cook, Haley LaBelle on the floor, along with Liz Schultz. Augie ball, third hit, rolled across by Jane Boynton, popped up by Cook, and sent up front. The far side by Lexi Lang, our Christian wrong, number 9. Sent up front by Allison Rail, an attack here for the Augies. And St. Ben's lead by a score of 1-0. Cook again. High, deep serve. Same by Zachary. Mo gacks it. Right side. Quam, number 5. Nope, LaBelle saves. And set across by Hunter White. Here's Mo again. Right side. Boyson gets blocked. Saved by Malley. Turl, right side. Swing by Jordy. She gets blocked. Another block for the Blazers. They've got 5. They've got a 2-point lead at 2-0. Getting beat in their own game. Our defenses up front has been so great this season. Cook again, high floating serve. Played up front by Jordy. Malley back to Kayla, and she got called for 2 hits. Attack here for the Auggies, 3-0 in favor of St. Ben's. Katie Cook, Jefferson, product, Wellington Jefferson. And the left side for Kayla Jordy. Off the block, saved by LaBelle. Up front, free ball. Jade scores! Jade Boyson on her second free ball. She buried it. And Jade picks up kill number 2. Or correction, number 3. And it is 3-1. Macy Turl will go back to do the honors from left to right. Macy goes deep. Played up front. There by Allison Royal. There's Auggies with the block at the net. Sent back. Free ball. Corrine Evans blocks and goes down. Her shot was blocked, but it goes off the block and out of bounds. What was I trying to say? Corrine Evans picking up her 4th kill. 2 points in a row for the Auggies. 2 serving 3. Back row rail up front. Cook sets the middle and in the net. An attack here by Madison Weiss. And it's 3-3. St. Ben's had just their 6th attack here. And we're tied for the first time at 3-all. Serve again. Haley LaBelle high in the air. Cook, middle, put down by Hunter Weiss. And she scores. Hunter Weiss with 6. Madison Weiss has 6. St. Ben's has a 4-3 lead. Rail will come out. And Claire Westby will come in for St. Ben's. Schultz from that right side goes deep. Zachary goes up front for Malley. Sets Quam on the near side. Had to bump it across. No position. Schultz for Cook. Middle shot through the block of the Auggies. That time it was Madison Weiss where they shot through the block. And Maddie has her 7th. And the Blazers lead by 2 at 5-3. 16-5 is this squad. Off the serve, Augie ball. Middle on the right side. Quam scores. Quam for the Auggies. She's been the answer tonight. She's got 5. I mentioned St. Ben's 16-5. The Auggies 17-4. Quam comes out. Lexi Lang comes back in for the Auggies. 4 serving 5. Lang again from left to right. And the net. Service here for the Auggies. That is their 3rd. Speaking of Lexi, have to give a shout out to the Augie fan down there in Rochester. I think Lexi mentioned the Langs are not here tonight, so they're watching on the broadcast. And welcome aboard. Hopefully I can pull you out a win. And from the back row, sent across by Liz Schultz. There's Karina. Mo back to Karina. The slide, the shot. It is deep and out of bounds. Attack here for the Auggies, and it is 6-5. Oh, they ruled a touch on the way out. Yes, Karina's going to get credited for that. Karina, number 5. Thank you. And it'll be 5 serving 6. Stephanie Hexel will come in for the Auggies. Our senior out of Applebody. LaBelle's low pass. Cook saves. Shot put down. And good by Hunter Weiss. Hunter off that right pin, and she's got 7. It is 7-5. Hunter Weiss will come out. And coming in is Bridget McDonald. Bridget out of Centennial High School, as mentioned. Malley goes back to that slide move by Karina. And another one for Karina. Evans has her 6th kill. 3 this set. 6 out of the night. And it'll be 6 serving 7 as we come back. Turl out, Evans out, Cookie in, Jade in. Another Rochester Mayo Spartan, former Spartan. Shout out to the Boyson family watching. Off the serve. Ben ball. I've seen Ben's ball blocked by Zachary. Malley rolls it across. Same by Schultz. Cook goes to the near side. Put across by Westby. And there's Cookie. Up front. Mo. Middle. Jade Boyson down the line. Scores! Jade Boyson with their 3rd. And the Auggies have tied it up for the 2nd time. It's 7-all here in the 2nd set. St. Ben's winning the first one 25-21 after being up 10 late in the first set. Cookie from left to right. Played up front. They go near side for Westby. Shot blocked by the Auggies. Auggies picking up their second block. And Augsburg has the lead. There's their first lead change tonight. It is 8, serving 7. And Cookie's got us on roll at the line. 3 in a row. Showing you serve. And played up front, middle. And it's rolled across. And scoring is Matthews. Lauren Matthews with her second kill. And our third tie, this time at 8 apiece. Westby will come out. And Ellison Rail will come in. Shonya and Evans come out. Tail back in, Jade Boyson back in. 8 apiece. And off the serve by Rail. There's an ace for Ellison. An ace for St. Ben's. That is their third ace tonight. And for Ellison, that is her first. 9-8 St. Ben's. Rail's good hard serve, back roll, let go by Hexel, and it found the line. Back-to-back aces for Ellison Rail. And a 2-point lead now for St. Ben's. 10, serving 8. This St. Ben's team went 19-9 last year, won the MIAC playoffs. Here's Zachary with a shot. Nice save in the back room. There by Bridget McDonald. Augie ball, Malley, far side. Zachary through the block, popped up by Liz Schultz. Cook goes back set, sent across by Matthews. Popped up by Macy. Setting up City again, rolls it across. There's Schultz to dig it out. Rolled across there by Cook. Augie ball, third hit, far side. Sid, one more try down the line. Scores! Sydney Zachary, pounded opening. And Sid has her first kill, I think. According to my sheet, yep, that's her first kill. And the Auggies are within 1. It'll be 9, serving 10. Lang will come out. Quam will come back in. Morgan Valley back of the service line, trying to tie it up. Dug out there by McDonald from the back row. Rail will bump it deep. Hexel goes up front. Moe, middle. Boyson, shot. Quam scores. I started to say Boyson, actually was killed. And Megan picking up another kill. That is her 6th. And the Auggies have tied it up. 10-10, second set. Morgan again goes deep. Rails pass up front in the middle. Put down by Matthews. Saved by Morgan. Hexel sets up Sydney up the left pin. Down the line. Saved by LaBelle. Cook in the middle. Floated deep by Matthews. And it's off the hands of Stephanie Hexel. And Lauren Matthews will pick up the point. And that is her third kill. And the Blazers have the lead back at 11-10. Lauren's serve just clears the net. Here's Moe, cross court, no middle, put by Quam through the block. And Blazer ball Rail. Near side floated across, dug out by Morgan Melly. Setting up Sydney up the left pin, shot in the net. Sydney mistimed her jump off the heel of the hand. In the net, attack here, point for St. Ben's. It'll be 12, serving 10. And Lauren Matthews serving. And it's Augie ball. Third hit. Sydney again. Left pin down the line. And no touch. No touch, I guess. So it's out of bounds. An attack here. And the Blazers have scored 3 in a row. 13, serving 10. Second set. Blazers won the first one 25-21. Macy goes to her knees. Malley sets up Sydney off the right pin. And another attack here. Sydney Zachary, not her night. And Coach Jane Becker wants to call timeout. St. Ben's has scored 4 in a row. It is 14-10. Augie game night and Augie game central. They are underway at Ernie Edor Nelson Field. It is Augsburg and McAllister in men's soccer. And the standings right now in the MIAC, Gustavus on top with 16 points. McAllister 13, then St. John's 12, Augsburg 10. So big game for Greg Holker's squad here tonight. Augsburg is tied with St. Thomas with 10. And then Carleton, Hamlin, St. Olaf, St. Mary's, Bethel, and Concordia. So right now, 4 teams in solid position to get a place in the playoffs. Carleton, Hamlin, St. Olaf will fight for that 6th and final playoff spot. Hey, congratulations to the Augsburg golf team. Kind of faded down the last few holes. We were at, what do we have, the lead by 4 strokes going into the back 9, only to see the Auggies finishing second. St. Thomas won it. But a great job, 54 holes. We had a couple of all-conference players. Great job by the Auggie men's golf team. Coming out of the break, 14-10. St. Vans with the lead and the ball. Everybody set. Yep, Matthews will serve. And Lauren goes to Macy high up front. Mo, near side, Quam scores. Megan Quam with her 7th today. 3 this set in the Auggies. Cut it to 11-14. Stephanie Hexel will come on. And Kayla Jurdy will come back in. Congratulations to her high school. Stillwater clinched the Suburban East Conference in a conference set last night, beating Eastridge. Near side for Liz Schultz. And Liz scores off the left pin. Liz Schultz picking up her 2nd kill. And it's 15-11. Bob Fish and the Stillwater Ponies beating Eastridge at home last night. And off the serve, high floater. Macy up front. Mo backs at Quam. Q scores! Off the block of Liz Schultz and Madison Weiss. And Quam has 8. And the Auggies have cut the lead at 12, serving 15. And now Jade Boyce will come out. Corrine Evans will come in. Macy Turtle serving. They set the middle. Shot put down by Madison Weiss, and it's good. Madison Weiss found the middle of the floor and picking up her 8th kill. And it is 16, serving 12. And who's back there? That's Liz Schultz at the service line. Liz, good hard serve. Macy's pass, high pass, Mo up front, middle. Evans, one hands it across, saved by LaBelle. Sent across by Claire Westby into the block and put down by the Auggie line. Auggies with their 2nd block this set, 3rd in the match. 13 serving 16. Kwama, Lexi Lang back in. So Zachary, Lang, Turl, Jurdy, Malley, and Evans on the floor for your Auggies. Served by Lexi, deep, LaBelle, low pass, Cook in the middle, shot put down by Madison Weiss, and she scored number 9. Madison Weiss, she's 6'1". Hunter is 6'1". Both played for the Shakopee Sabres. 17 serving 13. Auggie ball. Rolled across by Maddie. From the back row. Schultz high in the air. Westby pulls it over the double block. Dug out by Jurdy. Evans from Macy from behind the line. Floats it deep. LaBelle goes up front, far side. Hunter Weiss goes cross court. Zachary from out it. Left side, Keela up, down, and good! Keela Jurdy scoring for the Auggies. And Keela, that's just her 2nd tonight. Got to get her going. Keela Jurdy with 2. It'll be 14 serving 17. Stephanie Hexer will come in. Keila Jurdy will come out. Auggie need to tie this one up. Make it a best 2 on a 3. Steph serve, back row Schultz. Out front for Cook, back set. Floated across by Hunter Weiss. There's Lang. Slide move, Karina down the line. Scores! Karina! Evans scores for the Auggies, and she has her 7th kill. And the Auggies have cut it to 2. 15 serving 17. 2nd set. Hexel again. Back row Schultz. Low pass. Cook saves in the middle. Put down and good. This time by Matthews. Lauren Matthews. They quick set the middle, and Lauren buried it for her 4th kill. It is 18 serving 15. Hunter Weiss will come out. Allison Rail will come in for the Blazers. She's out of Wilmer. Allison served. There's Macy. Mo up front. Back set. Christian Evans in the net on the attack here. Point for the Blazers. 19 serving 15. And again, a timeout on the floor. The Blazers leading by 4. We had 4 ties, 1 lead change. We had August had that 1 lead. What was that at 8-7? And McAllister and Augsburg. And let's see if I can find the soccer game. Pulled up the screen, and there's volleyball. We can find the soccer match. Get an update there. Don't forget football Saturday afternoon homecoming. Carrollton Knights and your Augsburg Auggies. 12:40 the broadcast time here on Augie Game Central. Coming out of the break, Auggies have Hexel, Lang, Turtle, Zachary, Evans, and Malley. And St. Ben's, McDonald, Cook, Laval, Westby, Schultz, and Rail. Bridget McDonald serving. Here's Sydney Zachary through the block and scores. Sydney picks up just her second kill, and both in this set. It is 16, serving 19. Cookie back in and serving. Laval's up front for Cook. Through the block, saved there by Moisten. Set up by Malley to the near side. Zachary goes deep. Schultz goes up front. Cook goes middle. Shot put down by McDonald. Augie ball, third hit. Sent across by Morgan Malley. Laval's pass up front. Cook rolls it across and scores. Katie Cook picking up the kill. For the Blazers, it is 20, serving 16. And Evans comes out. Cookie comes out. And the serve there by Rail. Augie ball, third hit on the slide move. Jade scores. Jade Boynton has her fourth. And 17, serving 22. Lang comes out. Quam comes back in. For your Auggies, trailing by 3. Left to right. Serve by Morgan. Played up front. They set the near side. Schultz floats it across. There's Mo. Turtle high in the air. Left side. Sydney shot through the block. Played up front by McDonald. They set the middle. Shot put down by Matthews. It's good. Lauren Matthews scores for the Blazers, and she has her 5th kill. And it's 21-17. I see Laval coming out, and who come back in? One of the Weisses. Yep, Maddie. Lauren Matthews serving from right to left. And Macy's pass for Mo. Back set, Quam, plot, shotted block. Saved there by the Auggies. And we got a new middle out there. That's Jade Fullerton. 4 hits called against the Auggies. Jade Fullerton saw action last week. Our first-year middle hitter out of Moundsview. Had a nice visit with her after our win over St. Scholastica. And the Blazers give one back on the service here. 18, serving 22. And coming in is Jordy. Hexel and Jalen Ringos were going to come in. Now they head back to the bench. 18, serving 22. Zachary, Maddie, Turtle, Quam, Fullerton, and Jordy on the floor. Sydney served. Laval's pass up front from the back row. Liz Schultz takes off, goes through the block, and scores. Liz Schultz scores her 3rd. And it's 23-18. And now both Weisses are back in as Bridget McDonald will sit out. And Katie Cook serving those high floating serves. High pass up front, back to Kidda. Left pin, floats it over the double block and scores. Kidda Jordy for your Auggies. And Kidda has her 3rd. It is 19, serving 23. Fullerton will come out. Corinne Evans will come back in for the Auggies. We are so deep in the middle. Now using 3 middles tonight. Here's Katie Cook, middle. Maddie Weiss's shot is partially blocked. Back set Quam, right side cross court. Cook high in the air. Allison Rail for Liz Schultz. Goes cross court and it's deep and out of bounds. Liz Schultz on the attack here. Point for the Auggies. 20, serving 23. And I think Nicole Hess wants to call timeout. Trying to settle the troops down. And taking a look at the scoreboard. And looks like McAllister and Augsburg, man, they are scoreless. Not 30 minutes into the first half at Ernie Edor Nelson Field. Getting my venues right. Edor Nelson Field, Ernie Anderson. court at Saugus Rink. Basketball teams when do they start? They start the 15th. In about 6 days, our Auggie basketball teams will start practice. And we're going to be doing hockey here in about 3 weeks. The MIAC Showcase, that Friday night, the 26th, Augsburg against St. Olaf from the Super Rink. Tom Ritchie and I will be there for hockey. Augsburg against St. Olaf as we open up the season for our defending MIAC champions. And while the Augie women's hockey team has a 2-game set with St. Scholastic at home that same weekend. Oh, this fall is going fast. Macy Turrell, we've got us within 3, 20, serving 23. Second set. Turrell's serve deep in the back row. Low pass, same by Cook. Slide move, shot put down and good by Madison Wise. And Maddie in double figures with 10. And for this set, and here is set point, 24, serving 20. Liz Schultz will come in to do the honors. Liz sends it deep. Zachary goes up front for Evans. Left side for Kidda. Shot blocked, saved by Kidda. There's Mounty again. Near side for Quam from behind the line. Sends it deep. Saved by Lavelle. Deep in that back row. And bumped across by Liz Schultz. Zachary for Mo. Slide. Karina shot blocked. Saved by Mounty. To Zachary. Kayla shot through the block and scores. This time we solved the block. Kayla Dreddy picking up the point. That is her 4th kill. And at 21, serving 24. Lexi Lang will come in. Megan Quam will come on. Auggies lost that first set 25-21. We got to get it within 2. Lexi Lang serve. Liz Schultz's pass. Cook right side. Shot put down by Hunter Weiss, and that's it. I think it was Hunter that sealed the deal in the first set. The Blazers win the second set. Identical score, 25-21. And that is 2 sets in. It's like a long 5-minute break here between the second and the third set. Take a trip down memory lane at Memory Lane's Flashback Cafe on 26th Avenue in South Minneapolis. 30 bowling lanes, 5 entertainment, great food, and 2 game rooms. Make for a great time. Visit www.memorylanesmpls.com for more information. Twin City Orthopedics, proud to be the official sports medicine provider for Augsburg Athletics. TCO offers orthopedic urgent care hours at 6 convenient locations across the metro. Open 8 to 8, 7 days a week. Visit them at tcomn.com to find a location nearest you. Well, another tight set. Only to see the Blazers put it away at the end. We got 4 different ties. Augsburg had 1 lead. That was at 8 to 7. The Blazers had 4 different leads. We had that 1 lead change when the Auggies took the only lead of the match. Biggest lead for St. Ben's was 4. Augsburg's biggest lead was 1. And again, scoreless. What are we doing? Shots and goal. Neither goaltender has any saves so far tonight. Here comes the official stats from Leah. Leah Rado, the SID here at St. Ben's. I think this is her 5th year. Augsburg, a little bit more respectable. We hit 262 in that first set. No correction, 262 for the match. St. Ben's hitting 314 for the match. And oh, this is second set only. Okay. Second set stats. Augsburg had 1 block. And St. Ben's had 1. That coincides with what I've got on my stat sheet. St. Ben's with 3 aces. 4 aces, excuse me. 2 in that set. Augsburg no aces. We had 1 in the first set. Individual totals. And Morgan Malley has 2. Kayla Trudy has 5. Sydney Zachary 2. Megan Quam 8. 7 for Karina Evans. 3 for Jane Boyington. For St. Ben's, Liz Schultz has 3. Katie Cook has 1. Lauren Matthews has 5. Hunter Weiss has 8, I believe it is. Hunter Weiss. Yep. Oh, the scoreboard has 7. We'll go with that. And Madison Weiss has 10 to lead all scores. So the Auggies find themselves back to the wall. Got to win 3 straight matches to keep this one alive. And again, hate to bring up a sore subject, but we were here last year for the MIAC semifinals and lost that one in heartbreaking fashion after tying it up, winning the 4th set, 25-23. Saw St. Ben's take the 5th and final set, 15-8. But again, we may see this court again, and not for volleyball. We'll be here for basketball later on this winter. So we'll make Tom Ritchie and I'll make the trip up here. The Silver Fox, Tom Ritchie, on camera, on computer, and also driving the car. He's going to drive home. I'm going to rest. We'll be back with set number 3 in just moments here on Augie Game Central. Out-of-town scoreboard, and Gustavus took the first set against St. Thomas. They're starting the second set. St. Mary taking the first 2 sets against McAllister, leading in the 3rd set. Bethel leading Concordia 1-0. Augsburg and St. Kate's. St. Ben's serving. Cook setting. Shot put down by Hunter Weiss. It's out of bounds. Attack here for St. Ben's. One nothing serve for, let's see, who, we got a new player out there for that's Kim Lindgren. And there's a shot put down by Madison Weiss, and she has 11. Madison Weiss, and ties it up at 1-1. Now in the match is Kim Lindgren, a first-year player out of St. Louis Park. Liz Schultz serving for St. Ben's. That got by Drudy, setting the right side for Quam. Down the line, popped up on LaBelle. Cook goes back set, floated across by Hunter Weiss. Malley for Turtle, again to Q. Down the line, and it's out of bounds. Attack error for Megan. Point for the Blazers. And they lead by a score of 2-1. Schultz again, picking on Kayla Drudy. Mo, middle, shot put down by Atherton, and she scores. Jade, or not Atherton, Jade Fullerton. Jade, who had 3 kills against Scholastica, picking up a point there to tie this one up at 2-2. She comes out, and Corinne Evans coming back in to play the middle. Here's Cook, Katie, near side, Hunter Weiss, partially blocked, popped up with one hand by Macy Churl. In the middle, Evans with the floater, and scores. Corinne Evans scoring for the Auggies, her 8th kill here tonight. And the Auggies have the lead at 3-2. And off the serve, Haley scraped it off the floor, sent deep by Hunter Weiss, and she scores. Number 12 for Hunter. And it's 3-3 here in the 3rd set. And Hunter Weiss came out. And Claire Westby coming in. Augie ball, middle, Karina gets black. This time the block, solo block by Lauren Matthews, the former BA Cardinal. And the Cardinals now lead by a score, about the Cardinals lead. Blazers now lead by a score of 4-3. Serve again, Augie ball, free ball to net, put down. There by Matthews, saved in the back row. Zachary has to bump it across, just clears the net. Popped up by Cook, near side for Hunter. She scores. No, it's out deep and out of bounds. Finally, we got a call by the line judge down there. Hunter Wise for the attack here. Tie, 4-4. Here in the third set. Quam comes out. Lexi Lang comes back in. Evans, Zachary, Malley, Turtle, Jurdy, and Lang on the floor for your Auggies. Lexi served down the line and got herself an ace. Yes! Lexi Lang with the ace for the Augies. Just her second ace here tonight. And the Augies have the lead at 5-4. And their fourth lead change. Served by Lexi, just clears the net. Low pass, up front, shot put down by Hunter Weiss, and she scores. That's 6-1, and her vertical jump has to be, I don't know how high. She can really get up there. She will come out, and Bridget McDaniel will come in as we're tied at 5-5 here in the third set. Here's Bridget, just clears the net. Malley keeps it alive. Zachary off the left pin, pulls it across. Saved by McDaniel in the middle. Claire Matthews, or Lauren Matthews sends it deep. Malley backs it for Evans, pulls it across. Saved by Lavelle. Popped up by Cook and sent across again by Matthews. Augie ball, slide, move. Karina scores! Karina Evans off the right side, the beautiful slide move. And Karina has 9 here tonight. And it is 6-5 in favor of the Auggies. And now Sydney Zachary will come on. And Jalen Rios will come in for the Auggies. Her first playing time tonight, the junior out of Patina Grace and Capital College out there in Columbus, Ohio. Jalen serve out front, Cook middle, and Matthews gets blocked. Cook again, Matthews again, this time over the block, but backing it up was Malley. On the right side for Morgan Malley, sends it deep and scores! Morgan Malley playing the right pin, and Morgan picking up her third kill. And the Auggies have a 2-point lead. That's our biggest lead all night. We'll take it. Jalen Rios. And sends it deep, and it's popped up in the back row by McDaniel. In the middle, sent across by Lauren Matthews. Oh, what a save in that back row by Jalen, but nobody can get to the pass. Lauren Matthews picking up the kill, her 6th for the Weisers. It is 6 serving 7. Mosby will come out. Allison Rail will come in. 6 serving 7. And low pass, but Mo is there. Sets up Jerry up the left side. LaBelle high in the air. Cook. Left side to Liz Schultz. Cross score. Oh, what a save by Macy. Malley chases down the pass, and Macy has to bump it across, but out of bounds. Macy mistimed it all. And point on the attack here. Tie number 6, 7-7. Third set. Rail again. Back row. Jurdy up front, rolled across, and Morgan Malley has another one. Morgan Malley playing that right side, and Mo has her 4th kill. Auggies lead at 8-7. Macy Trill comes out. Karina Evans will come out. Cookie Shania will come in. That means Jade Boyce will be in to play the middle. And wait a minute, Jade Fullerton will play the middle. And off the serve, Cook goes left side to Liz Schultz. Down the line. Oh, what a save by Cookie, but it's in to the stands, over the head. And the coaching staff over there. And a tie at 8-all. 8 apiece. Matthews again, left to right, 25-21 in both first of the 2 sets. Rios goes up front, the slide move for Jade, and she scores. Jade Fullerton on the slide move. And she scores her 2nd tonight. And it's 9-8 in favor of the Auggies. Morgan Malley back of the line. Rios back there. Turl back there. Fullerton, Jurdy, Quam up front. Shot put down and good in the middle by Madison Weiss. She's got 13. And with that, Hunter Weiss will come in. And Bridget McDaniel will sit down. And Katie Cook, her sophomore setter, will serve it 9-all. High floating serve. Jurdy, high pass. High set. Fullerton puts it across. Popped up. Cook, back set. Shot put down by Hunter Weiss, and she scores. Beautiful back set, the slide movement. Hunter Weiss scores, and she's got 9. And the Blazers this time have their third lead, 10 serving 9. There's 2 seniors on this Blazer squad last year, just 3 seniors this year, including Liz Schultz and Lauren Matthews. Here's Megan Quam scoring off that right pin, goes cross court. And Q has killed number 9, Megan Quam. And it's 10-10. 8 ties in 10 points. Rios will come out. Sydney Zachary will come in. Kayla Drudy will rotate to the back row. Auggie need to win 3 sets in a row. Let's get this first one. Here's Cook. And on the right side, sent deep by Madison Weiss. Turtle high in the air. Zidney off the left pin goes deep and scores! Sydney Zachary. Rail could not get to it. And Sydney will pick up her 3rd kill. And Augsburg leading for the 7th time in this set, 11, serving 10 for Kayla Drudy. In the back row, Rail pops it up, chased down by Cook. From behind the line, Liz Schultz takes off, sends it deep. Macy with a sprawling save. They set the near side for Sydney. Deep and out of bounds. Zachary with the attack here down the line. Macy arguing for a tough shot on the way out, didn't get it. And Allison Rail will come out. And let's see, I believe both of the Weisses are back in. They pick on Zachary, setting the middle, shot by Sydney Zachary, and she scores. Sydney picking one up from behind the line. She's got 4. And the Auggies have yet another lead, 12-11. Fullerton will come out. Megan Quam will come back in. Karina Evans will come back in to play the middle. Macy Turtle's serve. Played up front for Cook. In the middle. Put down by Maddie Weiss, and she scores again. Number 14. No answer for the Weiss twins. And now Maddie will come out, and Lauren Matthews will come in. 12-12. LaBelle's serve. Played by Malley. In the middle. And bumped across by Zachary. St. Ben's ball. Near side for Hunter Weiss. Sends it across. There's Mo. Macy high in the air, near side. Sydney through the block and scores. Sydney Zachary picking up the pace. She's got 5 in these last 2 sets, and the Auggies have a 13-12 lead. Quam will come out. Lexi Lang will come in. So it's Evans, Maddie, Zachary, Turtle, Dirty, and Lang on the floor. And off the serve, Schultz for Cook. Near side for Claire Westby. Shot blocked by the Auggies. Yes, yes. Auggies picking up their 3rd block. This in the last 2 sets, 4 blocks tonight. Auggies have a 2-point lead at 14-12. And timeout on the floor. Your beautiful Claire Lynch. You can listen and watch more than 130 live Augsburg sporting events online by going to our website at athletics.augsburg.edu. We have live webcasts of 11 different sports during the school year. Our Game Central portal features live webcasts along with live statistics of home events. You'll also be able to watch and listen to archived events on demand. Go online to athletics.augsburg.edu and click on the live stats, the webcast link, or click the Augie Live link on game days. Next broadcast, Augie volleyball, 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. Homecoming against McAllister. Saturday, homecoming football broadcast with Charlie Beatty and Josh Powers. 12:40 broadcast time. The Auggies will be hosting the Carleton Knights. And soccer, I believe we're on the road next week. St. Mary's leading McAllister in volleyball 2-0. Gustavus defeating St. Thomas, or leading St. Thomas 2-0 after 2 sets. So 1 against 3, and 1 is winning. We'll bring St. Thomas back to the fact. Bethel up on Concordia 2-0. St. Olaf St. Kate's, no score there. See if Lindsay's got some live stats there. See how the Wildcats are doing. One of my clients from TJ Broadcast Services, Matt Nelson, with a call tonight. Lexi Lang, 14, serving 12. Lexi down the line, popped up by Schultz. Cook backs it. There is Hunter Weisson, saved there by Drudy. And bumped across, and there by Evans. Katie Cook again, middle, and Matthews gets partially blocked. Saved there by Lang. Zachary again through the block, saved by Sydney. Augie ball, third hit, City, one more try, deep and out of bounds. Attack there for Sydney, point for St. Ben's, 13, serving 14. Hunter Weiss will come out. Bridget McCandle will come back in for the Blazers. 9 ties, 4 different lead changes in this third set. And off the serve by McDaniel. Augie ball, third hit. Tipped across by Evans. Cook, middle. And there is Matthews to get blocked. Katie Cook again. Matthews, one more try. Deep. Popped up by Kayla Jurdy. Here's Corrine Evans to float it across. Rail for Cook. Left side, Westby goes cross court. One hand save by Macy. Float across by Morgan and scores! Morgan Valley. And Mo picking up her 5th kill, 3rd in the last 2 sets. The Auggies have a 2-point lead at 15-13. Sydney Zacher will come out. Jalen Rios will come in to do the serving honors for the Auggies. And temporary stoppage, moisture on the floor. And one of the game event crew takes care of that. Jalen Rios, 15, serving 13. Jalen goes deep, popped up by Schultz. Katie Cook, left side, Westby, shot blocked by the Auggies. Malley and Evans combined on the block, and the Auggies have their 4th block since the first set. And a 3-point lead for the Auggies, our biggest lead all night long. Jalen trying to keep it going. Jalen Rios. And off the serve and in the net. Just as I get excited, we get a service error. Westby comes out. Allison Rail will come back in. 14, serving 16. Rail back roll for Rios. Morgan rolls it across, same by Rail. Cook middle, and Matthews gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Lauren Matthews will pick up the kill. And Lauren has her 6th kill. I've got 7. Yep, there it is. Scoreboard agreed with me. Allison Rail, 15, serving 16. Augie ball, slide move. Corina, shot blocked, but saved by Macy. In the back row, chased down by Malley, and bumped across by Macy again. Lavelle for Cook, middle. Matthews partially blocked. There's Macy again. All defense. Here's Keta Jurdy, and it's saved by Allison Rail. Cook floats it across. This time scores. Katie Cook, the setter, picking up her 2nd kill and ties it for the 10th time I got. 10th or 11th time. 16-16 in the 3rd set. And off the serve at the net, Morgan Malley gets blocked. Blazer ball put down by Matthews, and she scores. Liz Schultz. And Schultz scores her 4th tonight. And St. Ben's has the lead. They're 4th in this 3rd set. 17, serving 16. Rail again, goes deep, popped up by Jurdy. Malley chases it down, back to Kayla, left paint, cross court. There's Laval, up front, pulled across by Cook. Blocked by Matthew, or by Evans. Here's Liz Schultz, blocked by the Auggies. Augie ball, Malley, near side, Jurdy, soft one. There's Allison Rail in the middle. Lauren Matthews gets blocked by the Auggies. Jurdy and Evans combined on another block. And that is 6 blocks tonight. That's more like it. And it's 17-17. Cookie comes in. Boyson or Fullerton comes in. Evans comes out. And Turtle comes out. Served by Cookie. Clears the net. Pass up front. Left side for Liz. Schultz takes off. And it's dug out by Lang. In the middle. Floated by Fullerton. Out of bounds. Jade, a little bit too much at it. Point for the Blazers. And they lead 18-17. Laval will come out, and Madison Weiss will come in. And Lauren Matthews goes back to the service line. 18-17, 3rd set. Blazers up 2-0. And it is dug out by Rios. They set the near side for Kittis. And, oh, what a save by Rail in the back row. Liz Schultz, the left pitch. She sends it deep and out of bounds, and no touch. Point for the Auggies. Gas front. We got another tie. 18 points apiece, 12 different ties. I see Lauren Matthews coming out. And Madison Weiss coming back in. There's Cook. Left side for Liz Schultz behind the line. Blocked by the Auggies. Again, Liz, one more try. Blocked again by the Auggies. Cook, middle, and shot put down. And up into the stand. Put down by Madison Weiss. When in doubt, go to the bank. As Madison has 15. It is 19-18 in favor of the Blazers. Bridget McDonald came out. Hunter Weiss coming back in. Off the serve. Rios, Malley, dirty shot blocked by the Blazers. Hunter and Madison, the two 6'1" sophomores, and the Blazers have a 2-point lead at 20-18. This time it's a timeout call by Coach Gene Becker. By the way, I want to thank Colleen Enrico and Jaden Becker and the staff. Got me this great winter jacket with the volleyball emblem on it. It really looks nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, DeMonte's is more than just pizza and hot hoagies. At DeMonte, they have the variety like calzone, salads, garlic cheese bread, breadsticks, boneless chicken wings, penny pasta, lasagna, desserts, 100+ Coca-Cola freestyle beverage options, and more. Customize your food and make it your very own DeMonte's favorite. Our broadcast here tonight from Claire Lynch Hall in St. Joe, brought to you by Wells Fargo. Deposit check quickly and securely with your smartphone using Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit. Go to wellsfargo.com to download the app. I have to give a shout out to all the Auggie fans, wherever you might be watching and listening here tonight. And the contingent down in Rochester, we need some high test prayers. We got to get this one. 20 serving 18. Katie Cook will serve for the Blazers. Last year we won at home 3-1 against the Blazers, but lost in the playoffs. Katie Cook, left to right, high, booming, floating serve. Malley, near side. Kayla, shot blocked, but saved by Macy. Malley again. Kayla, one more try, floats it across the bound, goes up front. Cook, middle, sent deep by Madison Weiss, and yes, she scores again. Oh my, that's 16 for that young lady. 21-18. And the Blazers have their biggest lead here in the third set, 3 points. Cook again, and there's Macy. Mo up front, near side. Kayla, shot blocked by the Blazers, and another one. Hunter and Madison combine on another one. And it's 22-18. Team bands, we have 6 blocks. I think the Blazers have at least 7. Here's Jalen Rios to dig out the serve. They back set the right side. Quam shot. That time it's good. That time Schultz and Weiss-Matic couldn't stop that one. And Q has her 10th. She has 10. Karina has 9. The lead is 19 serving 22. Jalen Rios will come out. And Jade Fullerton will come back in. Kayla Jurdy serving 19-22. The pass up front, Cook, and it's tipped across by Hunter Weiss. Augie ball, saved by Turtle. Zachary from behind the line, floats it deep. Played up front, near side, and it's Hunter. Oh, Macy with a great save. Malley, right side for Q, floater, and it's popped up there by Rail. On the near side for Hunter Weiss, and that's partially blocked by the Auggies. Still in that back row. Sydney left pin through the block. Saved by Katie Cook. Haley LaBelle high in the air at the net. Free ball. Hunter Weiss in the net. Hunter Weiss, the attack here, point for the Auggies. 20 serving 22. Auggies within 2. We've had 9 different leads. Our biggest lead has been 3. Kayla Jurdy. We need about 5 in a row, young lady. Kayla floats it across. Allison Royals pass up front. In the middle, put down by Madison Weiss. Macy Churl near side for Zachary. Sends it cross court. Popped up there by Lang. Here's near side for Hunter Weiss. Set back, but it's out of bounds. Kayla Jurdy sent it back, but out of bounds. And Hunter Weiss picks up the point. And that is her 10th. 23 serving 20. As Allison Rail will come out. Claire Westby will come in. And double set, double match point for Liz Schultz and the Blazers. In the back row, Macy Churl, great match, of course. Back set, Quam shot, scores! Man, Quam with 11 for the Auggies. 21 serving 23. Our 2-time defending MIAC Defensive Player of the Year, Macy Churl, with just another outstanding night. It's so commonplace. As Quam comes in and Fullerton comes out, and Macy serving. LaBelle out front for Cook. Shot put down and good by Madison. Madison was 17, and here is set and match point. Madison Weiss comes out. Lauren McDonald, Lauren Matthews will come in. 24 serving 21. Haley LaBelle to do the Anders. LaBelle sends it deep. Let it go. Yes. It deep and out of bounds. Attack here, or service here. Point for the Auggies. 22 serving 24. Lexi Lang will come in. Megan Quam will come out. Lexi Lang back at the service line. We're within 2. Got to win by 2. Lexi serve. And an ace! Liz Schultz touch it, and Lexi has an ace. 23 serving 24. And the Auggies have their 4th ace. And Coach Nicole Hess wants to call timeout. The Auggies are within 1. Jimmy John's the #1 sandwich choice for Augsburg Athletics, located on the northwest corner of campus, and provide fast delivery. How fast you ask, freaky fast. Go to www.jimmyjohns.com to view the menu and hours. That is Jimmy John's. Motor Coach Tours bring together some of the finest groups of people in our communities. The capable and professional staff of drivers, travel planners, mechanics, and support personnel at Minnesota Coach know how to serve these groups. They travel to a variety of destinations locally and across the country while offering excellence in customer safety, service, and satisfaction. Visit www.minnesotacoaches.com today to request a quote. Minnesota Coaches, the official bus provider for Augsburg Athletics. Again, Gustavus up on St. Thomas, 2-0. And the match 1 against 3 here in the conference. And the serve by Lexi Lang. Schultz's pass. Cook near side. Hunter Weiss floats it deep. And gone! It caught the corner. Hunter Weiss gets the set winner in all 3 sets. Hunter Weiss floated where no bands land. Nobody could get to it. Hunter Weiss picking up her 9th kill. Found the corner. The Blazers win the 3rd set 25-23 in comeback fashion. And they win their 8th game in conference, or 7th game in conference. They're 8th at home this year. And now 17 wins on the season, 17-5 for your Auggies. They drop in conference to 4-3 and 17-5 overall. 25-21, 25-21, 3rd set. 9 leads for the Auggies, none by more than 3. St. Ben's had 6 different leads, none by more than 3. We had 4 different lead changes. We had 12 different ties. Very unofficial, but I've got blocks for the Auggies with 6 and St. Ben's with 7. Aces. The Auggies have, I believe it's 4 and 4 for St. Ben's. The individual kill totals here tonight, very unofficial, but Morgan Malley finished the night with 5. Kieta Dreddy with 4. Sydney Zachary with 5. Megan Quam with 11. And Karina Evans with 9. Jade Boynton with 3. For St. Ben's, Lynn Schultz had 4. Katie Cook had 2. Lauren Matthews 6. Hunter Weiss with 8. And the set winner in each of the 3 sets. Here come the final stats. Now it can be official instead of very unofficial. For St. Ben's, first of all, team totals hit just 184 that 3rd set, about 236 for the match. They had 16 kills on the night. Auggies just 169 tonight. Way too many errors. We had 19 errors tonight. 5 blocks, 8 blocks for St. Ben's. 4 races for St. Ben's, including 2 for Ellison Rail. For the Auggies, 3 aces, and 2 of those belong to Lexi Lang. Blocks, we mentioned the Auggies had 5. The individual totals again: Malley 5, Jurdy 4, Zachary 5, Quam 11, Karina Evans with 9, Jade Boynton with 5, Jade Fullerton with 2. For St. Ben's, Liz Schultz with 5, Katie Cook with 3. Lauren Matthews had 7, Hunter Weiss with 13, Madison Weiss, the twins with 30 tonight, and Claire Westby had 1. So for the Blazers, next, what do they have this weekend? They don't play this weekend. No, there they are. They're not at a tournament down in Coe, Iowa. And the Auggies, of course, home against McAllister on Friday. And with that, let's quickly run down the other scores as we have them in the MIAC in volleyball. Carrollton Hamlin, no score in. Bethel leading 2-0 over Concordia and leading the third set 19-16. Starting the third set, Gustavus 2, St. Thomas 0. St. Mary's defeating McAllister by a score of 3-0. McAllister, the Auggies' opponent, on Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock. And that's the story tonight from Claire Lynn Shaw. And thanks to Leorado, the SID, thanks to the Silver Fox, Tom Ritchie on camera. Kept us on the air. We got it through. Our broadcast here tonight, courtesy Twin City Orthopedics, Wells Fargo, Minnesota Coaches Incorporated, Bennies Pizza and Hot Hoagies, the Courtyard, Minneapolis Downtown, 360 Wow Inc., Corner Bar, Jimmy John's, and Memory Lanes and Flashback Cafe, Adidas, and Big Athletics. Again, disappointing news tonight. We come in and lose 3-0 to this very young but very talented St. Ben's volleyball team, but hopefully we'll get a chance to meet them in the playoffs and gain some revenge. From St. Joe, Minnesota, Claire Lynn Shaw on the campus of the College of St. Benedict. I'm Tom Washington again. Good night, everybody. We'll talk again.